Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I'd go over my Chanel wallet on chain. So this is my one and only Chanel piece. So I'm certainly not an expert on Chanel pieces, but this one I got about 9 years ago. I'll insert a receipt that I have and it shows you how much I bought it for, which is kind of staggering when you think about how much the prices have gone up on this piece. So I'm glad I got this when I did because it's kind of, it's definitely overpriced these days. So back 9 years ago when I bought this, I didn't realize there were two choices with the leather, with the caviar or the lambskin. So it looks like I bought a lambskin piece without even realizing it. So I know how delicate lambskin is, so I do treat it very delicately. And it's not a bag that I use like every day, but I think for 9 years it's held up beautifully. So let me show you like the edges. So there's the back with the Mona Lisa pocket. And let me just show you the bottom. So it has this very long strap. So as you can see, it's all silver hardware. And then, so it says Chanel right there. And then you'll see the inside. I just cut out some, like a cardboard piece to use as an insert so it'll retain its shape. So you'll see without it, it gets very, very flat. So that's just a simple hack that I found on YouTube. So when you put the cardboard in there, it kind of like puffs out the sides, so I think it looks better. And then the bottom looks like that. But yeah, let me take this out. So I got this 9 years ago, so I'm not sure what the current wallet on chain looks like. I'm assuming it hasn't changed much. So let me just show you the features of this particular bag. So there are 6 credit card slots back there. And a zippered front right there. As well as this zippered area on the flap of the bag, which actually surprisingly goes to the bottom of this bag, so you can stick a long piece of receipt or some sort of paper you just want out of the way, and it'll fit in there. And it's a snap closure. So you'll see it is very small and compact, so I find that I don't reach for this as often. And also the strap is very long as well. So let me just do some mod shots for you. So I'm 5'4". So here it is crossbody, and you can see it's very long. And it's even longer on the shoulder. Look at that, you can't even see it on the screen. So it's like that. Another option of carrying this strap is to wind it around inside. So you have the double straps, which is a cute shoulder bag like this. So it becomes a cute shoulder bag, which is nice and comfy. But the bad thing is when you need to get something out of your bag and you open it up in the strap, you just have to be aware that the strap will come undone. So that's actually quite a hassle. So I don't like carrying it this way. I mean, that's fine if you just want to kind of carry it and not access your bag. But I need access to my phone in here, and I'm constantly opening, and this just keeps coming undone, so that's kind of annoying. A big negative for me is the snap closure. I actually hate it. So when I'm out and about and you open it and you access something and then you want to close it, I always need to flip it up just so I can see where the snap is and then snap it shut. And those few seconds of trying to close it, that really gets on my nerves. So I find that I don't reach for this as often, but I don't know. It's such a classic piece. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. Let me put the chain away so it's not swinging around. So let me just show you how the lambskin is wearing. So on the back you'll see some of the wear. So you'll see some wear where the bag opens and closes. But the corners look great. So let me just show you the top. So that's the top view. So you'll see the stitching is immaculate and it's held up very well for 9 years. And then the inside, so you'll see some scratches, but all I do is kind of buff it out with my fingertips and it looks pretty good. Also, you'll notice where the zipper is, so where it's resting, you see the indent. So it's like that. So right there. So the chain pulls through this little tube, and if you look on the edges, it looks pretty good. Yeah, so my biggest negative is just the snap closure. It's so annoying. But otherwise, it's a gorgeous bag, and I love this color. So you'll see on the actual logo, I don't see, maybe there are like hairline scratches, but I don't see, it's not very evident. But I think the biggest wear is the creasing on the back. See how the leather is wrinkling? So on the inside, so you have the Chanel stamp on the flap, and then inside you'll see it says made in France. So the strap looks pretty good. So I just want to show you a quick hack where you can shorten the strap so it's a little more wearable. So basically you fold the two chains over like this. See where the two chains are overlapping? You put some sort of like a twilly over it, and that seems to do the trick. So let me just show you quickly. So this definitely isn't a perfect remedy, but the strap fits better. So that's just a quick demonstration. So obviously it's not perfect, but let me just tie this up. If you have a long twilly like this, you want to wind it around so it's not visible, or I guess you can just tuck it in like this. So that's how it looks with this hack. I don't know, it might bother some people, but I mean, it works for me. And let me just show you what it looks like. So you'll see the strap is much shorter. So there it is. And also when you need to get into the bag, it doesn't come undone because the twilly keeps it in place. And then crossbody, I think is a little too short. So yeah, I would kind of play around with the length of the strap just to make it fit better, but on the shoulder, I think this looks perfect. So that's my little hack for shortening this strap. There are actually a lot of videos out there, so you can check those out for some ideas. So that's just a review on my Chanel wallet on chain. To let you know, just to remind you guys that I'm doing my first ever giveaway. So I'll link the video down below so you can take a look at what I'm giving away. So the deadline is coming up. It's Friday, July 10th. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.